we are on another molybdenum software show with Shivaraj.
Right.
And I'm doing debugging. I can give you some context.
Mm-hmm.
It's a test. It's a test that a little bit more context. See, there's this method on the browser config builder. This is an implementation. So this builds the config of for how our program runs the browser. And there's this method here, respect HTTPS errors. By default, they're not, I suppose it's like because it's a tool for, I don't know, automated testing or scraping, then we like, it's not really for users to do things that matter and secret and credentials and bank accounts. So privacy at all. I mean, this is just seems like the default here that HTTPS errors are not respected. Maybe it means it's like, you know, when you're a user, there's bad HTTPS and you can just click through a few things and it'll just accept it and go through with it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I think that's like an equivalent. So I wanted to make a test for this, like the fact that because our program launches a web browser for the user to use. What if the user ends up like reusing that window even inadvertently for something that matters?
Yeah.
I don't see a reason, like this is a bit of a risk. So I just want to make sure that this does respect HTTP errors. So I made a little test. And the test attempts to use Hyper, which is the same thing that is that is used in our static web server.
Mm-hmm.
It makes its own self-signed, generates simple self-signed. It's a Rust crate, and I'm getting some weird behavior from the response from the browser. I don't get it. It's like an image. I'm getting literally an image. So what I'm trying to do here is to first verify. Let's put that over aside. First verify that the server is behaving like normally with some other browser, not the test subject browser.
Right.
I'm expecting to find a debug here of the local address, which I'm not seeing. I am seeing here. So if I try to open my usual browser and go HTTPS and then that,
Mm-hmm.
I do get a certificate error. So it seems like the server is good for the test. Continue loading the page insecurely. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Let's try yes. And this is what I expected, an empty. Let's do view source.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is. I did view source. But anyway, the response doesn't matter, right? It's here, the response is like, and I don't know why it's a nested function here. It's a nested function inside an async async closure. Actually, that's not an async closure. It's an closure that returns an async block. So here's the body empty. Anyway, so this works as expected. The server does. But we can rotate and you'll see the what we get from the test subject browser.
Right. Yeah.
struggling to make the correct assertion here. Okay, so I have rotated.
Okay. Right. It still doesn't work on my Mac, so I'm on my Linux box. Mob start 7. Right. Yeah. Okay. So where do I? So I just go over the test once.
Yeah, find the
Um,
something about certificate, maybe the
Yeah.
word cert.
yeah. Just
Okay. Let's make an edit that
so this part works as expected until
it
here.
seems.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so uncomment 1032.
Mhm.
That's like so this is what how I was trying to test it. We have a on 1020 we get the browser from the subject. We connect to the browser that the subject launched
Right.
successfully. We got that, and then we go to a new page with the port that is obtained from the server.
Right.
On
Port
999.
obtained from the server. Okay.
Yes, it's 999.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
And I don't think it matters that it's whether it's local host or that could be the IP, whatever.
Mhm.
What we're getting is so not useful, and we're selecting on both of these, and one of these is the server. So because we need the server running.
Yeah.
So we need that to happen. I think that's the correct way to do this. Maybe it's not. Maybe I mean, let's see what happens, and then we can. So what we can do after this select is we got the request,
Mhm.
and then we could go ahead and just debug it, see what's there, and then you'll see how strange that is.
Right. Okay. Let's run cargo test. I only have to
run it a bit differently. Run it with
Nix develop.
Nix
That's when
hyphen shell.
Nix hyphen shell.
Yes, with the pure flag.
There's a pure flag. Okay.
Yes, and with the run flag,
Mhm.
and then a quoted string.
Mhm.
Cargo
test.
test, and then hyphen, and
No
then no capture,
Yeah.
and then that particular test.
All right. Oh wait. I should have just made a note of the test. I'll just maybe lock in. Cargo. Sorry. Test. Right. That's incorrect. Okay.
We get a response.
Mhm.
And the response is like some sort of an internal thing that is not really what we're looking for. It's like it's like the browser is in some sort of a state where it is asking the user that question.
Yeah. Oh, right.
So it's like in some sort of a fake page.
Yeah.
That is, and it's showing some sort of as if it's some sort of an image, as if it received a response, but I think it's a fake response, like it's a response from like lower down in the browser implementation, something strange.
Yeah. I mean, just detecting that fake response should be enough to test. Is it?
Maybe. I mean, it'll it will require one heck of a comment.
Yeah.
But I think I also tried not respecting, ignoring HTTP errors, and still got the same weird response. I think, if I remember correctly, we can try that as well.
Yeah.
As soon as it compiles.
Okay.
Yeah, and it also takes a while. I don't know why.
Are these expected?
Yeah, some of them. Some of them I'm familiar with. Okay. Check this out.
Right.
Go to the top of this response and see what we get here. It's HTTP request. We don't get to see the request path, URL, anything like that. It says from memory cache true. Don't know why. There is a response here.
Yeah.
That is this URL that has a URL that is as if this is the URL that we have requested it, but is so take that, copy it.
This bit. Okay.
Yes. Put it in your browser. That's literally what it renders into.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, this is the fake response page that you were talking about.
Yeah, and it's not even a page. It's like the dirtiest hack of just presenting some image on the.
Yeah.
And there's nothing here that says HTTPS, no good.
Yeah. Yeah, this headers are empty. Yeah.
So I think we need to well, there's what you said, but I think if we really want to see, maybe there is something earlier that can be asserted on, like, more reasonably. It'll probably be a matter of not using this higher level method, and using a lower level like CDP command and listening for CDP events.
Yeah. You could also check what happens, as you said, without the respected CTP errors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. The warm session is done. Oh. The server is not responding. But I have not made any. Oh, okay. Did it? Right. Rotated.
Do 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 do. So if I go to main and I do not respect HTTP errors, and we try to see whether we get a different response, right?
Yeah.
Run the test. Wait for too long. I have one theory, is that as part of the creation of the key or certificate or whatever,
Yeah.
entropy is collected for a while.
We have
Look at that.
the same thing.
Yeah, isn't that like, what? Strange. It's the same one.
Yeah.
IVBOR. 0 kg. Go. Okay. So, we want the test to fail, right? So we can leave it. I don't really know what the workflow should be here. Respect, don't respect. We want it to fail first. It's like I kind of want to turn this on, and then because I'm expecting a failure and I want to see that I have that failure, and then later on we can see it failing again. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
When we know what to assert on. So instead of page wait for navigation response, I think we need some other maybe it's something like, let's extract this out into URL, and then we do about blank here. So we have a page that won't error, and then we can do something like page.execute, and we give it a command. You know what? Maybe it's not a matter of maybe we can listen to events just the same way when we do page new page, and then maybe it's not about how we call it. Maybe it's just about listening to events. So I'm going to put this back and doing events equals page event listen. Maybe it's browser listen event listener. of T.
Yeah.
Needs to send to some event. For that, we can go to into event kind and say implementors. We need to pick one. I kind of wish is like I got all events somehow to see what events fire. You know?
Mhm.
Is there something like any event? No. HTTPS, TLS, security, state changed, maybe. There's also event, just event, which is implemented by nothing, whatever. The created all events here is sealed to prevent implementation. The only way to implement a new event is by implementing custom event. Yeah, that doesn't help, isn't it? Load completed, nodes of the. Is there? These are structs, right?
Yeah.
Where are they? Are they like? Oh no, they're under various modules. CDP events. Maybe this one. Can we get this one? It's an enum that implements. What does it implement? Does it implement into event? Come on, into event. Trait from.
That's a lot of them.
No. It's not into event kind because it's not. It's not into event. Yeah, I think we can ask.
Yeah.
In chromium oxide, can I listen to all browser events? There's probably a way. No. Some event. You must specify, darn it. Closest thing. The catch all fallback. No, but this is unknown. I don't. Huh. Maybe this works. CDP event. Let's see if it's even real.
Yeah.
No changes.
I was wondering, have we considered? Let me just start the timer first. Hold on. Yeah. Well, timer 7. Okay. Have we considered that with respect to HTTP errors, does what we are expecting it to do here? Because I have a hunch that it probably just the CS certificate failure that we are seeing, it's not even categorized under HTTPS errors. And it might just be the thing that when browsers throw 404 or 500 internal server error status code, when respect HTTP errors is enabled, it just treats them as errors. Otherwise, it just loads the page regardless. So I think that's the distinction. Maybe respect HTTP errors is having. Should we go check see the docs again for respect HTTP errors, HTTPS errors?
Sure.
It's like chromium
Oxide. I think it'll be smarter if you try to find this through the editor because there is no documentation here.
Oh,
And the editor will take you to like what this does, and then you'll be able to, it's like a builder field, and then there's like config field, and then that goes to something else. It'll be in main.
oh, main, yeah. I don't think Rust Analyzer is loaded yet.
Well, the status bar is
Yeah, it's still loading. This config must also be in the Chromium docs, right? Because it's a builder config.
I don't know where this goes.
I meant the Chrome docs, Chrome CLI docs, I guess. This was, or
That's an assumption. Maybe this has something to do with the CDP protocol.
right. This is the one. Yeah, it's nothing like that here. Oh, this seems relevant to at least what we're testing.
Yep.
Yeah, no, the LSP is not loading at all.
It should eventually load, right? Is the dev shell? Are you in the dev shell?
Yeah, I am.
It failed to spawn. It's trying to install. It's trying to use RustUp.
Oh, that's strange.
But that's a warning there. Are you sure? Try DRN reload. You have Rust Analyzer.
Yeah, I have Rust Analyzer, and I think it is coming from which store? Of course. Enter didn't reload. I suppose I don't need this Google Chrome anymore. We have Chromium in the dev shell.
That
But
may
that's
be
not related. Yeah.
that may be the case.
How is it? Oh yeah, right. There is Chromium Chrome bin path. I noticed somewhere there's an ENV.
Yes.
I can try getting rid of that. Just no longer need this. DNV allow. Okay. Fine. I think it should load now. Yeah, I think it's not loading. I've not
You
made any
think it's not
changes.
loading, or it takes time?
It's taking longer than usual. Yeah, I don't think it's loading. I can. Yeah.
We can rotate and you can try to allow it to give it time to load.
Mhm.
Okay. Where am I? Main, this. It sets that field. I'm going to that field, and then I'll go see where that field is used. This is where it's constructed. This is where it is set in the method, and this is where it is used to construct browser config. Okay. Go, and here is where it's declared, and here's where it's used. It's passed on to handler config. Okay. Here's where it's declared. And it says whether the network managers should ignore HTTPS errors. Network managers. You know, network manager, it sounds interesting because A, I don't know what it is. B, I've seen it before. I've seen it in the default args. Default args. See this? These are the default args which can be disabled. Currently, we're not disabling them, so they apply to the subject browser. Disable network, enable features, network service. No, I think I'm wrong, and I've never seen this before. Network manager. Okay, never mind. So whether the network manager should ignore HTTPS errors. Let's see where this is used. That's the construction. This is another construction in self default, in implementational default. And this seems to be a usage. It's used to construct target config. Okay. Here is what the field is in target config. Let's see where this is used. This is default. So target config is not from this project because I don't see it's not from this crate.
Yeah.
This is default. This is where network manager is constructed. And this is what we saw where this is constructed from I don't know, whatever the previous struct was. So a network manager is part of a target. Create a new target instance with target info after I create target bounds. So this reaches, so this is a network manager. It ends up, a network manager ends up being a field of target. Are you debugging your Rust analyzer?
No, I just checked a few things, but yeah, I'm back now. Right.
And then it goes to ignore HTTPS errors here. We can, oh, there.
Mhm.
Oh, ignore HTTP errors. And the only other place it's used is here. I think we have reached something that means something, not just passing values around. If ignore, let ignore, set ignore certificate errors, params, new, true. This is a CDP struct. And
Yeah.
then, wait, that value is used, is placed inside a vec together with enable. So enable is here anyway.
Mhm.
And ignore is added. And this ends up being part of the init commands. Part of the init commands. And this is the only other place the init commands are used to instantiate one of these. So this ends up being passed to the browser itself.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm seeing it.
Right.
It's
But
just an arbitrary command. From the point that the browser obtains it, it changes how its behavior towards HTTPS errors.
yeah. But there's no mention of the SSL or TLS error. It just says HTTPS errors, right? Mostly.
Which is set ignore certificate, this one. We have a link here. This one.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Shall we get back to listening on events?
Okay. Right. So we have
Try,
the events.
instead of that J there.
CDP.
Yes, CDP event. Maybe it works. I don't know. Maybe the
Yeah.
type even doesn't exist.
Yeah. Rust analyzer is not working, so I might have to get it from the docs and use it.
No, we need the Rust analyzer to work.
Yeah. It's not clear from the LSP logs at least what's happening.
What's the first
based on the timestamp, I think. Starts here. Perhaps.
Okay.
It's just loading the theme. Rust analyzer. This doesn't seem relevant. It's not. Server errors.
What is that?
Could ask an LLM, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, what? You're typing quickly in the Helix. What does that mean? Maybe I mean, usually in such cases, it's some cache, some state that is corrupted.
I
can
think the
try
log level here is misleading.
Uh-huh.
It's like they're all error.
Yeah,
All of
this error tag is from Helix. The whatever is beside to the right of this error tag, those are the logs from the LSP.
Okay.
I think the Helix is just parsing the line, and then if there is a mention of error anywhere or ERR, it just tags it as error.
Oh, okay.
That's yeah, it's not right, but yeah.
And then we have some signature help request failed. That's somehow related. Don't know how that happens. Language server. I don't know what that means. Overly long loop. Took a third of a second, whatever. Server error content modified. Tried sending response into a closed channel.
I was wondering if Rust Analyzer has like a CLI way to verify if it's working fine, like a health check.
It is a CLI.
Yeah, it is, but
Helix runs it.
Yeah, but it runs it in LSP mode. Oh, wait, is it working somehow?
It is.
Oh, yeah, it is. CDP event. It's an enum. Use this.
Yeah, we're hoping that
Right.
that'll work. No. Nope.
No. Yeah.
So back to guessing.
Yeah.
What event are we looking for? Find the event kind.
This one.
No, that's a
the
trait
CDP.
event.
Yeah.
Or the CDP event is an enum with all of them.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
CDP events.
CDP events.
Singular. There's that enum that we tried to use.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this one. Right. Literally CDP event. Okay. Yeah.
The problem is there's so many. Try asking an LLM, what event can we assert on? What CDP event is expected on a certificate error.
I think out DLS certificate error to be specific. Is a specific flow security.certificate error.
Find this. Well, it'll be on that page.
Certificate. There's nothing with certificate. I should ask specifically in Chromium Oxide, I believe.
But it should have all the.
Yeah, if it's
Click one of these, and then follow to the.
Yeah. Rotated.
I will follow to the certificate error. Let's try again with what CDP event is expected when a TLS certificate error occurs. Okay, that's the same. Certificate error here.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
But it's deprecated as well. There is a certificate error. If overriding certificate errors is enabled, then it should be handled with the handle command. No, this event does not fire if the certificate error has been allowed internally. Only one client per target should override certificate errors at the same time. But it doesn't. If this is deprecated, what is the upgrade path? The action. Certificate error events. Security domain. Certificate error. That is security domain. What is not deprecated here? Set. That's a method. Events. These are deprecated, and that's experimental.
Yeah. Maybe it's a security state.
Well, these are types. This is probably a type that you get when you listen to this.
Yeah.
So there are domains, right? Is there where are the list of domains? Security. Oh boy. Here, security. Is there a TLS domain? Surely in this page there will be some stuff. Encryption domain. Okay. I suppose this is it. So shall we go for the deprecated one?
Yeah.
Or the experimental one? What is visible security state? Is a security state and certificate security states. We could, do we have that in Chromium Oxide?
I couldn't find anything with certificate in its name.
Certificate. Well, there are custom events, so.
Okay. Oh. The first one, yeah.
I wonder. Here is the. Well. Let's go for the deprecated one. Where is it?
Certificate error. It's not here. think they have.
It's inside this activity error. No. Why is it not here? I guess it doesn't have the deprecated one because it's deprecated.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go for the certificate security. Certificate security. If is not. This is not the event. That's the details. Maybe this is auto-generated and like missing the experimental event.
There are the security state enum. Is that relevant?
Security state. Again, we're looking for visible security state changed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So visible security state changed. Okay. What's up with my time? I never started it.
Oh no.
2 end-to-end visible security state changed. This one. And for some reason it removed my await unwrap. We have an event stream, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we do this, wait on it, and then we do I don't know which one we should. Maybe it's already. No, I think it's this one. It's wait for navigation response, right?
Yeah. I think.
So how about we do something a little bit like Tokyo spawn the server. Do that. That's the future. And then something.
Okay. So. Oh. Let me just quit this. What do I have? Oh no. Not important. Mob start. Okay. Now end to end. We have the events. All right.
Assuming we have spawned the server.
Mm-hmm.
Now we won't have this, we don't need I think we don't need this, the select. I think we need we don't need the select or anything, any macro. I think we can just do something like obtain a future of the next event.
Future of the next event.
Ignore the select. Do
Okay.
that above that.
Uh-huh. We need
Let
some future.
we can call it event.
Oh, just event. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Event.
Events next, maybe.
Oh. This.
Is there a next method?
Yeah, the LSP is not working again. I think it's just taking a long time to load for some reason.
Do you quit the editor?
Yeah, I should not quit. I'll just open another session for terminal. Okay, so we have the next.
Good.
Oh, we have the next.
Next.
And on the next. Await.
Probably. Yeah, but don't await on it, because then we would be waiting forever.
Okay. What do we
Just
got then?
obtain it without awaiting
Okay.
it.
Okay. We have a next event stream.
And then do the wait for navigation. Do a wait on the wait for navigation response. Or maybe join them both. We don't need to use join if we don't need to use join. If that event is buffered, so then we don't need. So try just waiting for navigation response. You can do that. Yeah, you can just call this method after you create the event.
After I create the event. Oh, you mean like this?
Yes.
And wait for navigation response.
And then await, unwrap that. Remove the select.
We don't have requests anymore.
And then await for the event. Shadow it. Just let event equals await event unwrap.
Oh.
Event equals event await unwrap. And then debug the event. Do you think this will work?
Perhaps. No. It's a matter. Cannot
Maybe
follow.
it needs to be mute.
Mute event.
Not there.
Oh. This.
No.
Wait. It's events that has to be mutable. My bad. Yeah. It's here. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
What's going on there?
Oh, sorry. I think there's some construction here. My bad.
It was a very rhythmic construction. That guy should not be in construction, should be a musician.
Yeah, I can. Right. I think it's stopped now. Yeah.
Okay, what's the error?
That
is unused?
That's. Oh yeah, just says it's unused.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just convey shell takes awfully long to load. Oh, okay. We need the next shell. Oh, the sound started again. Sorry. I just after the mob session, I'll probably just check it out. Okay. What have we got? Should I just wait for this response and then we can rotate?
Wait for it and let's see what it tells us. What CPU is that?
i9 first gen 12900H, I believe. Yeah.
12. Okay. 12900. Well, it should not be that.
Yeah.
Should not be that slow. Should it? Could be a deadlock somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like a deadlock.
Yeah.
Well, let's rotate it and you can keep this running. See if it ever unblocks.
Mouth bags. Right. Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. Rotate it.
See whether I get the same thing. Okay. What is not executing here? Page, browser, that should be fine. Server should be running. But this we could do a little bit different. We can do async and then this and then await unwrap. Otherwise, we don't really unwrap it. But I don't know that that's like any different. This feature will start running in the background immediately, even if you don't await the return joiner. So I think the server is running. Pretty sure about that. Okay, and then we obtain an event. Here we have an event stream. It could be that we simply never gotten this event.
Yeah.
So let's see whether we where do we so this is event next. I suspect we get here. I suspect we reach here and we never reach there. That's what I suspect.
Right.
Is this hanging before the debug?
Yeah,
We never
looks
reached
like
the
it's
debug.
hanging at the server start. Oh no, the server started. There's a. Oh no, we hit the. Yeah.
That does not mean the server start.
We
Well,
got,
let's see where we get a hit.
yeah. No, we got the hit
Yeah.
actually. There was in the logs
Where's the hit?
at the end.
Here's the hit.
Yeah.
Got the hit. Okay. So this event never happens. So we don't get. Do you want to see whether we can get any event? Like some other event? Like event response received.
Mhm.
Let's try that. Maybe it's before the response. Maybe it's like negotiation. Right? Like connection, handshake.
Yeah, perhaps.
It does take a very long time to even.
Yeah, is it the browser launch that takes this long?
I think because other tests don't take this long. So I think it's might be the generation of the key.
Huh.
Okay. So some other event earlier, something like, I don't know, browser, like page, event, page, event, security network. Request. Request will be sent. That sounds right. What's taking a long time? We could easily debug, but I suspect this generate.
Yeah, that's strange that generating keys cert keys takes this long.
Why is it strange? Isn't it supposed to gather some entropy?
And I don't think so. It's self-signed, so you don't
We
need
got the
a
hit.
Yeah.
But not an event. Hit. We got the hit, but not an event. Not that event. Huh. That's a little bit sus. Why won't we get this event? Do we need, is it like timing? Do we need to like wait on them in concurrently? That, or maybe that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Probably. Mob start.
We could definitely wait on them concurrently.
Yeah. You mean waiting for navigation response and the event?
Yes.
Okay. We need a
Although
Yeah.
it might be too late, because starting a new page. You know what? Let's not wait for navigation response. Just remove that line.
Mhm.
And then why does it make sense that we are starting the server after we open the page? Can you start the server before we open the page?
Yeah, we can start it here.
Mm-hmm. And then listen to create the event before starting the page as well.
All right.
Let's see now.
Okay.
Is it like a shell quoting? No.
Remove this. Yeah.
Is this machine doing something else?
Nope, nothing. I just checked the CPU and RAM. It's free.
Okay, that was much faster. So I think we had a.
Oh,
I
we
think it's
had a
because
hit because we are not waiting for the page response anymore. Wait for navigation response. We're not waiting for that.
We don't need to wait for it.
Yeah.
The browser is being driven.
Yeah.
We never get that event.
Right.
I
We can try.
What events would we get? Is there like a config where we are like Just find another event. I don't think there's a config that prevents us for which events are possible.
As request will be sent as well retired. Response received. Nope. Document opened. Opening document. Nope. Event metrics. This is just a regular. All the. Yeah. Don't think there's anything relevant. Anything that we are looking.
These were not all the events.
Where did the CDP event go? Or events? CDP event. Maybe something with browser.
Something with page.
Oh. The stunts here. Yeah. Page, DOM content, event fired. Page document opened. Can try page window open.
I think that's like when a new window is opened from a page. Try page lifecycle event.
This one.
Yes.
Event lifecycle.
Page. Okay. I thought it was called page lifecycle event.
Yeah, but it's
categorized only in this crate. Okay.
Yeah.
Some lifecycle event should occur, right?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Nope. I don't see anything. Rotated.
Okay. Now that is suspicious.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Are we driving this browser? Because in the implementation, when we launch a browser, we have a handler. And that handler, even though darn, why isn't it? Okay, in the implementation, I think the handler is not needed. So we just leave it. But in the tests, the handler, yeah, we
Yeah, your screen seems to be loading. Just it's not loaded.
screen share again.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Here. This is when connecting to a subject browser. Connect gives us a browser and a handler, and then we take the handler and we spawn this. We do handler for each, and this. See, it's like just for handling it, just for executing it, the browser, and then we wait. Do we drop the We drop the handler here? No, we don't drop it. We moved it to a Tokyo spawn, but then we drop the join handle. If we drop the join handle, does this stop?
Stop.
Does this stop when we drop this handle? Spawning task enables the task concurrently. The spawn task may execute on the current thread or may be sent to a different thread to be executed. The specifics depend on the current runtime configuration. It's guaranteed that spawn will not synchronously poll the task being spawned. This means that calling spawn while holding a log does not pose a risk of deadlocking with the spawn task. There's no guarantee that a spawn task will execute to completion. When a runtime is shut down, all ascending tasks are dropped, regardless of the life cycles of that task. This function must be called from the context of Tokyo Run. Examples, but there is no talk about dropping here. Let's see. Join handle. Is there a drop? Oh boy. Can I find implementations for this? Find implementations. Send, sync, unwind safe, join just impl, unpin, future. Ah, here's a drop. Drop, join, handle, fast or slow. I think this will, what does it mean? Let's see, what does it mean? Optimistically tries to swap the state, assuming the join handle is immediately dropped on spawn. Swap the state. Relaxed is acceptable as if this function is called and succeed. Then nothing has been done with the join handle. When the join handle is caused, is used, called the join waker flag is set. No risk of this operation. You know what? I think trying is easier than trying to read the implementation there.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, what do we have here? We have a handler for each. We can just, here's what we can do. We can spawn another thing here, right? Like async and then loop on Tokyo thread. Do we have thread? Sleep. Thread stood, thread, sleep, duration. Yeah, duration from sex 1 ePrint line tick. Okay, if this starts and then stops, right? Stops
Mhm.
ticking, then we know that this one does as well, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we need to keep the join handle alive, not drop it. Right. I suspect we might never even see the first tick. Oh,
Yeah, we are. We
tick,
do see it.
tick,
Okay.
tick. Huh. Okay. So what about this for each? Can we just debug whatever this is?
Yep. Mob start.
But I suspect those are only errors. I don't know. What are the values that will appear there if not? I mean, they are results of unit, so I don't know what.
Yeah. And run it. Oh. There is nothing from this debug.
Show me that code.
Handler for each.
Await on that. Can you can you like put a debug after that await?
Yeah.
But I think I think if like here's another thing to test. If we
Mhm.
remove this, I think nothing works. If we comment out this spawn and do nothing with the handler,
Mhm.
this test will just hang much earlier. Try it.
Okay.
Much earlier. Like it seems to be required to drive the browser at all. Don't know why the architecture is this way. Perhaps it's no, I don't know. I don't know why it's this way. I can't even guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did
Just
we get?
failed. Says channel sender disconnected.
What line is that? 1037?
Uh-huh.
What's 1030? What's there?
1037. Is this? Oh, unwrapping the events.
Yeah, it fails to obtain
It said,
a events stream.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, uncomment that.
We never hit this, or this never get printed.
Mm-hmm. We probably want to like ePrint line CDP error there.
Yeah. ePrint line. CDP error is basically V.
We need to match against it because it's
Yeah.
result.
So we just need V dot something.
The ePrint line needs to live in a scope where the result is known to be an error variant. There are a few ways to do that. One of them, I think the most concise is an if-let.
Oh. So if V,
If-let.
it starts with let, and
No, if-let.
it's if-let is a single thing.
2 keywords.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If-let air with E or whatever the binding you want there. It is not V though. It could be V, but that would be shadowing. That's not what you mean. It's probably be E.
Yeah.
Equals V. Block. Now you have an E in that scope.
Right. Okay.
ePrint line takes a literal, it's called a template string. Remove the DBG.
Yeah. Rotate it.
Alrighty then, that seems to work. So we never got any event that we
Event.
tried to get. In fact, we are hanging here.
Yep.
Why the heck are we hanging there? There should be some event. Okay. Let's try to do it in concurrent, to await concurrently with the, we could even spawn to wait the that event. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
Could try that.
let event equals this Tokyo spawn facing await. Okay, now move. I don't even know that we can move. We can move, apparently. Okay. I guess it's meant to be used this way. And now event becomes something like this. We don't need to keep the page. We just need to trigger this to occur. I don't think dropping the page means doing anything on the browser. That would be very unlikely.
Yeah.
Now I suspect that that event simply does not occur. That's what I'm suspecting now. What do you think? Because this should happen. Like, what other events can we aim for? Right?
Yeah.
Page. How about page open? Page open.
Totally.
Window open. File when a new window is going to be opened. Yeah, that's not it. Page new. Frame navigate window. New. Navigated. How about, I don't know. Navigate. Simplest thing, right? No, that's not an event, is it? It's a method.
Yeah.
Frame navigated. Is it always a frame? I think it's always a frame, right? Let's try.
Could be.
Completion is wonky. I really just want to get all the events. Really, really just want to get all the darn events.
Yeah.
Okay, that did not happen. Browser event listener. Browser event listen. Yep. I mean, that's that. Event listener. Event listener. Let's not keep the server.
Is it possible to get the event from the web server address, the debug address of the browser?
To get the what?
All the events directly from the debug address of the browser. Maybe a
Well,
request.
I can show you what methods are on browser. Here's the browser struct. You have event listener.
Yeah, but then we also have a WebSocket address that gives us the address. Can we make a request to that?
We can do execute of a command. A command is like T must be T is command. T must implement command.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that, like, I mean, that doesn't change the fact that the only way to obtain events is via this event listener.
Right.
Although you get like you get command responses for this. Right. So if you get a command that, you know, would get you the response you're looking for, that would be great. But that would be a workaround. Like, we don't know why we're not getting any events, right?
Yeah.
Could it be that we simply will not get any events after that because, like, the browser is hanging on that question of, like, what to do about the certificate error? Like, is this simply the state that we're in? Is that the browser is hanging on that question?
Maybe we could try that. We could listen on that event in a different test. That doesn't. Use this endpoint with certificate error.
Listen to this event. Well, we won't get a certificate error in a different test.
Yeah, but we'll know if they
look. We get events.
Yeah.
We use the listen event listener in another test. We're not entirely ignorant about it. You can find it. Search for event. There. That's a different test. And it's simple. Look at that. That's simple. In fact, we're not doing anything in, like, concurrently. We're just doing what we want to do. And, like, afterwards right? So something buffers this for us. Buffers these events, and then we ask for the event we want.
Right.
Do you think we should try that, or let's just try that once and see what happens? Triggered wherever the heck we want, and then, you know, just not obtain the next future before triggering the event.
Not obtain the next. This one, not obtain the next future before triggering the event.
Yeah, the event is triggered by page goto, right?
Yeah. And then we obtain the next event. Sorry, next future.
Notice that the event listener here is on page, not on browser.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Maybe the events that we were listening for do never fire on browser. They only fire for page.
Yeah, we could try that.
Let's try that first.
Yeah. So we need the page.
Where do we?
Yeah.
Where do?
So
Yeah.
we get the page
there.
here, right?
Yeah.
So we need a page, and let's move this event down here.
Yeah.
And instead of browse app, we use the page.
Yeah. And then don't navigate there yet. Navigate to about blank when the page is created.
Yeah.
Take that format out of there.
Take it out of here.
No, not the whole declaration. The new page, the argument to new page.
Oh, this one. All right.
Yeah. Replace this with like about blank. Comment it out though, because it might not matter.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
So we instead of that,
do a literal about colon blank.
About blank, something like this.
I've never tried it in this casing. I think it was all lowercase.
Okay. And
then
we gotta move this event thing down.
Right. And now, after obtaining the events stream, execute go-to on the page.
After obtaining the event stream, I have to execute go-to. And it takes self params. I think that should be fine. Await undrag.
Go to takes an argument, the address.
All right.
The one that we commented out.
This bit, format.
Yes.
Okay. Right. And we want to listen to a different event here. Is it correct? We can try.
Yeah. Do you think the CPU has a temperature problem?
Maybe I can check, but there's nothing really running. So if you see that at top, it's just 20 cores. That's not being used. There's 7 GPU of RAM. Oh, we got some event.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Bob, next.
The heck is that, man?
Yeah, I think terminal. Oh shit. I should quit this. Yeah. Rotate it.
Okay. 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 Here's our events. Now let's remove that, and we want to debug the event.
Mhm.
I think we don't need to do this Tokyo spawn at all. That's quite clear. I think this is just a matter of placing this over here. We probably don't need that. This is like from the join handle. Okay, let's not make too many edits before testing. We still get an event, so that's great. I think we made made progress. All right, so let's get the correct event.
Yeah.
We're interested in, which would
The
be
certificate.
something certificate. No, security state changed, right?
Visibility, visible security, something.
Visible security state event visible security. There you go.
Yeah.
This one. Okay, maybe we'll get that event. Maybe we'll get that event.
Yeah.
I think we should get that event, right?
I think so, yeah.
We're not getting that event.
No.
Well, it is experimental. We did go to that page, right? Okay. Visible security say okay. Some other events. Event certificate. There is no other event that has to do with certificate. That sucks. Because it was only where's security? Oh, come on. Wait. Maybe there's something on page, right? Is this page? Okay. Let's see. Is there something that has to do with certificate, security, origin details? Security origin, additional function frames, documents. That's the method, isn't it? What is it? It's a type object. Page type object, security. What are all these? Types. Darn it. Security certificate. Sounds like a thing for LLM. What did the LLM say?
Security certificate error. That's a deprecated one.
Okay, what's in security again? Are you saying that we don't have this in Chromium Oxide?
Yeah.
Wait, it's called certificate error.
Yeah.
I don't, also, here is the, there's an action here. What the heck is that?
Oh, the action to take when a certificate error occurs. I mean, if we can take an action, we know there's a certificate error.
It's not an event though.
Yeah.
It's this. We don't get this. You know why? Because it's hanging, right?
Yeah.
Can we like, okay, so let's say the page is hanging. Can we like, instead of waiting for some event, can we, hold on. Maybe the action, if we set the action ahead of time,
Yeah.
right? Then there is an action ahead of time. Does that make sense? Like, this will be the solution for it hanging. Continue
Yeah.
or cancel, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we need to unhang it. We need to give it this, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's at some point we need to execute.
Or we could just detect the hang.
No,
Yeah.
That's dirty.
Yeah.
I suppose we could, but I think we can do this, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
set, ignore, right?
Mhm.
Set, ignore, certificate errors. This one. This is a struct for yeah, and this is the builder, and it has like ignore, and then you go false. And then that's not the action. Where does the action go? Where does this go? That's what I want to know. Is this an act? Is this an? This has to be an argument to something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's figure this out.
Okay.
I think you can search in the documentation. There's like, when you search, there's the results are tabbed. Find the what's it called? I can tell you what's it called.
Certificate.
The certificate error action. Okay. Now go back to the search results.
Back to the search results.
Yeah. Now you see there are 3 tabs.
Yeah.
The second tab will tell us where this might go, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere. Okay. We can figure this out. Okay. Go to the type itself, like where you just were, and I don't know why there's no. Go to the security module that this is in. What are the disable some of the structs here? Some struct here must be an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is it? Set.
This set ignore certificate errors.
But it I mean, okay.
This is the method.
Look at the first one, at the errors params.
First one.
Set ignore certificate errors params.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. Does it take the action? No, it takes a Boolean. What is the action for? When is the action used? Go to the struct to this action struct again. Maybe it has the variants have the action enum. Sorry, certificate error action.
Oh.
The action to take when a certificate error occurs. Will continue. can this, the you know, what I was searching is whether this is a, oh, you know what? Maybe it is. Let's just try this. Let's just try this. Because I think the execute, it's not a trait. It's like it uses the conversion. It's not that this type needs to implement some trait, some specific trait, but yeah. So here, go search for the method execute, or maybe browser. Search for the struct browser. Second result, and search for execute method here. I see it on the left.
Oh yeah.
Click that. Now you see command. Click command. Click command. Can we find all the darn commands? Implementors. You see the implementors? Search for secure. What is it? Security? Certificate?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Get certificate params. Okay, what else?
Yeah.
There's this, and
That's it. Get certificate and set ignore certificate.
what is get? Does get work when it's hanging like that? We could try to use this command, see what we get back. Let's try executing this and see what we get from it.
Okay. Right.
So forget the event. After the goto, supposedly we're some hanging state, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe we just won't get that particular event. Now, do page execute, or is it browser execute? I don't know. Page execute.
Page execute. Yeah.
And just put that here. Struct we just found, get something, certificate params. Now we need a builder for this. So use the builder. And there's probably like new method or something, like just use that. See the completion. Maybe, well, build is when you already have a builder.
Default.
What's origin? Maybe. What's origin?
Origin. Doesn't say.
Oh, it takes self, so it's not a. So try. Maybe build doesn't. Maybe build does not take self. Does build take self?
It does.
Okay, so that would work. So I suppose it's default.
Yeah.
Try default, and then build. Sorry for the builder pattern everywhere here.
Yeah.
Unwrap the build.
Right. Unused. Oh, yeah, that should be fine.
Await, unwrap the execute.
Await, unwrap the execute. All right. Yeah. Await, unwrap.
Get us a binding to that and debug that binding. Response or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And debug that. We don't need this, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any event here. I meant response, but this is temporary. So just show us what. Oh, is this not debuggable?
No.
Okay, so it's probably a field. So dot something result. Yeah.
Oh, it was fast this time.
What do we get?
line number 1054, error value, field origin is mandatory, 1054, which is this. So field origin.
Yeah,
mandatory.
we didn't, so before build, we have to call origin. But I don't
Instead
know
of
what
default or on. Oh,
on after default.
yeah. I rotate it.
Yeah, that's why the unwrap is there. Origin before build. Origin is into stream. I don't know localhost. I don't know whether I don't know even what that means. Whatever. Let's see what we get. Get Are we in the security? What is this? Where is get? Why is it not here? It's not there. Get certificate params.
Yeah.
Get certificate. It's in network. Origin to get certificate for. What does that mean? Table names, nothing.
Yeah, it's empty.
Okay, maybe that means something that it's empty. Well, our other approach is to execute set, right?
Yeah.
Set certificate ignore certificate.
Yeah. Params builder.
Params builder. I need to import that. And then we can get
Ignore.
default.
I think it just
Ignore
and
takes self.
oh, yeah. Default here. There is a default.
With subscriber. Oh. Yeah, there is default. You can also look here. Set ignore. Builder. Build and ignore. Ignore takes, I think it's default. Ignore. False?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the default is false. I don't think this is going to get us anywhere. Right? There's already a behavior, or maybe it's like this is the automation. Currently, there's no automation, and this will, right? Like this will.
Yeah.
Maybe we can try false, and then we can try true as well.
Yeah. After unwrap.
Build, unwrap, and then what? Well, it sets, so that doesn't help us much. But then like we need to, maybe we can try. I thought I was, okay. So can we try the event now? Or what should we, like, eventually we want to be able to, what was it, the get, maybe now we can get, that makes sense, and now we can get. I mean, if the page, like, we want to assert that the page didn't, well, if you take it one step at a time, let's just see that the page did not load. Let's try ignoring it. That's something we can,
Yeah.
right? Like we can, but it, oh, sorry, this one, true. Okay, hold on. Remove this, and we need to do this before the go to, right?
Mhm.
Before the page go to. Now we're ignoring, we can like see that the page has something.
Yeah.
Wait for navigation. Don't know. Await, unwrap, and then I don't know, contents, right? Like title. We can await, unwrap. Let's see it fail on, like, because there won't be a title.
Yeah.
$10.73. There it is. And if it's false, right? I think it just hang again. Because
Yeah.
it'll, but I hope, let's see. Let's see what happens. Come on. Come on.
Hold on.
What just happened?
Certificate authority
1066.
invalid.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
Now we just need to clean up.
Right.
Well done. Darn
Yeah.
it. That took a long time. When did I start this nonsense? I mean, I'm hard with myself. Like I'm harsh with myself for like insisting on these things.
Mhm.
And I tell myself, like, this is how I want to write software. And this is specifically a security concern.
Yeah.
Not that we're so good at security otherwise, but
Right.
like, I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
This is how I want to do software.
Yeah.
Have fun, dear.
Set ignore response. We got the error here, right?
The fact
When
that
we
we
enter.
have a ignore false there,
Yeah.
it is the like, like we are changing the behavior of the browser.
Yeah.
So we're not testing the original behavior of the browser.
Mhm.
The original behavior of the browser is to like ask the user. Or, you know, to display whatever the heck strange page it is displaying there. And so we did not figure out how to assert that we get the desired behavior. We only got some insight into the ways to affect that behavior.
Mhm.
Like neither true or false here are the default behavior that we're looking for. But so we could either insist on trying to find a way to assert on the default behavior,
Mhm.
or we could set this to ignore false in the implementation,
Mhm.
and then do this assertion here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That we get the error. And then it's not exactly what we meant, but it's like, it's a workaround for not knowing how to assert on the state, the original state, the default state.
Mhm. Yeah.
Let's take another look at that module, the security module. Now that we have a little bit more insight into how it all works.
The security
Actually,
module.
this is in the network module, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that?
Set ignore.
Yeah, find set ignore.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's in the network. Sorry. Oh no, this is in the security module. Yeah.
Okay. Click security. Let's see what lives there. Here we don't see whether these structs are commands or otherwise, or events. Because those are trait implementations.
Mhm.
So certificate ID is just a value.
Yeah.
Certificate security state is probably just a value.
Mhm.
Click it. And look at the traits that it implements on the left. Clone, debug, deserialize, not the auto traits, the normal traits. Yeah, so this is just a value.
Mhm.
Go back. Disable params. That anything that has params is a command, right? What is that?
Yeah.
Click that.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
a
for
command.
the. What is that? Disables tracking security state. Disables tracking. Can you go to there's a link to the upstream. What is this? Oh, maybe that's not why we're not getting the event.
Mhm.
That event, right?
Yeah. Is it
That we're looking
disabled by
for?
default?
Yeah. Because it is, maybe we'll get the event. Let's try this.
Okay. Disable params. Right.
It's probably going to be enable builder or something. What more other types? Because it's not disabled. It'll be enable params.
Enable params.
But there's no builder, right? It's just click that, see what maybe just default. Probably just default.
Yeah. 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 I could just keep this while I can just keep
Set
this.
ignore.
Yeah. That we can keep that commented.
Uh-huh.
And instead of set ignore, we'll have what is that? Enable params.
Default. Remove
Yeah.
that mutator.
this.
Build unwrap. Actually, we don't need to build because there are no fields.
Yeah.
So there is no build, no unwrap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and this will be
we don't need the response. We don't care about the response.
Okay.
We just want to await unwrap. So we're doing this for effect.
Yeah. Rotate it.
Screen first. This. Execute. And then so we want an event, right? Like this event, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we think we might actually get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So forget about the title. We just want to go to await unwrap. Maybe wait for navigation as well. Don't know. Or maybe that won't work. Maybe we should not await for navigation.
Yeah.
Because if we wait for navigation, we'll just hang on navigation, right? Like I don't know. We can try without. We can try with. Let's do something like this, and then comment that out. And then event equals events next await unwrap and debug the event let. Okay. Seems like we didn't get the event.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't get it after, maybe we get it only after the ignore, right? Let's first try this. Oh, and you know what I'll do? I'll cancel this. Let's do a debug here to see whether we even get, right? Waiting for event. Okay. Because if this is hanging, we shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then we could try like, okay, we are waiting for event. So, okay, so that's not happening. Do we get this event if we set, right? This? If we set, we don't keep, not need to keep the ignore, right? Do we get the event? We should get the event because the page should load. And then there should be that event. And then we would see that event for the first time. But we did not get that event. Maybe with ignoring, it simply does not happen. There's no event. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where is this? Security. Is that security? It's not network, right? Security.
It is.
There's also this handle is deprecated. Certificate error. These are
visible visible security.
These we don't have, right?
Yeah, we don't.
What is this? And disable. Okay. Well, can we? So we can, we can do what we suggested, right? Like we can set it to not ignore, and then in an automated fashion, it will, reject security errors. And like we can say, okay, well, it's secure now, and we can test that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like, I think it's good enough. You have other things to do. What do you think?
Yeah. Should be
Okay,
good.
so that'll be something like it's this, right? Execute this on the entire. Can be executed on the browser. And what do we get? How did we know that this worked? Because we couldn't load the page, right? Like we got some kind of error. Like this,
Yeah.
one of these unwraps should fail, right? As soon as this is true. Wait, not true, false. Wait, was it? It was false a moment ago. What was what's happening here?
It was failing for both false and true.
Did I not just change it? Oh, I changed page and then it was false. Are you sure?
Yeah. For one of them, we got the error response that the certificate authority is not valid. But
I don't remember.
yeah.
What's with your time? How are you with time?
Yeah, I might have to leave in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. This is stuck again.
Mm.
Oh.
I was about to say that we could, change the implementation to be more secure to whatever that was, or we could. But then I saw that the Boolean there, the polarity was not what I expected. So I want to make sure that this was tested correctly.
Yeah.
What did we just find?
That it's hanging. I'm waiting for the event.
First thing we found is that enable doesn't seem to do anything for us. We don't get an event.
Yeah.
But did we test that with false and true?
Yeah, we did. We tested this with false and true, and it did fail.
And what about with default? Did we test it with default?
Yeah, we tested with default.
Are you sure? Because I think we tested it with default and then uncommented. and tested it with like either false or true. We have 3 states, and I think we tested 2 of them. That's what my memory.
I mean, this is the only thing that was missing when we tested it. We didn't have the enable params. I could comment this and run the test.
We have quite a few different states to test. The
Yeah.
states that I suggest we are most interested in are all with the enable params, are all with enable, because we really want something to assert on in the default case, and we did. Like the default is where we don't execute set ignore, not to true and not to false, right? And then what happens? We simply, can you show us what happens? We simply hang on. Can you show us what happens there? That's not the case now, though. That's not what the code does.
Oh.
Yeah, don't execute that.
Don't execute this.
Right, because that changes the behavior of the program, right? And show us the code again. It has wait for navigation now. So I expect it to not reach the debug. I expect it to hang on wait for navigation because it's waiting for user input.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see that happening.
Yeah.
No, it's
waiting. It's waiting for event. Yeah. Not the
so
navigation.
Are you telling me that it's navigated? That like that. So can you like get the contents of the page?
Mm-hmm. Set dot contents.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, content.
Content. Okay.
Await and wrap.
Await and wrap.
Get a binding.
Mm-hmm.
And debug it. I think it's a string. We debugging it would be strange, but it's supposed to be an empty but.
Yeah. Yeah, it's empty. There is content though.
Wait. How did this happen? We have a bad certificate. What convinced it to override the bad certificate? Now this is like, for me, this is inconsistent. Like this I don't get.
Yeah.
Like try with your browser now. It's still open, right? Like the test is running, the server is running, the bad certificate is there.
Yeah.
Look at the port. Open that. What do you get?
Oh, wait, this is running on the SSH app.
Oh, you can't do it? Maybe we can rotate and.
Yeah.
Or you can use curl.
Oh yeah. I should do. I will not close it.
What would curl say?
So this.
It's HTTPS.
Yeah. Yeah. Failed to verify the legitimacy.
Right. Okay. So what the heck is the browser doing? What? Hey, it's just a cat. Just a cat. Show us the test. Let's see what we have. What do we have there? Show us the test, show us the implementation, show us everything. Why is the browser now suddenly does not care about this? Is it the execute enable params? Is that it?
Maybe I could comment that.
We shouldn't.
No, it's not that. It's you still get the response. Still open.
Huh. Okay. Show us the implementation. Main.
Oh.
Search for something like
Yeah. Okay.
because if we can get a page, then it's like it's actually a failing test, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be able to get this page. That's not the behavior we want, right?
Yes.
Here's the browser config, and this has respect HTTP errors.
I don't see your screen.
You don't see my screen. I didn't share it. Why would I share my screen? So there.
Yeah.
This it has respect. It does respect. It's supposed to respect HTTP errors,
Mm-hmm.
and the test does not change that. It spins up a server with a self-signed certificate. It connects to the browser from the subject. This doesn't do much except for connect. So I don't think connect does any. And like we have hung before on I don't know what. What did we?
Does it have to do with the new page, line 1043?
I mean, we navigate to this. It's the same. It's the same page.
Okay.
Right. Like that's how we get the page, and then we go to there, and then we await unwrap, wait for navigation, and then we await unwrap content, and we have the content. That's not supposed to happen. And we never get this event. Do you want to see whether it's the content that we're see this response new?
Mm-hmm.
Body is a T. What the heck is a T? Hello world. Okay. Custom body. Oh, come on. What's the problem? New. No, it's response new. Yeah, it's a problem. Response body, hello world. Response new. And response. Like what? I cannot return this response. Where is even where's my error? Something not quite hyper HTTP response new.
Maybe body new. Does it take?
From. Does it? Is that an iterator? It's an iterator. It's an iterator from something. Is that okay? Why is there a syntax error? Okay. Whatever. Just make sure that that's the body and not the about blank.
Yeah.
Right? Oh. Interesting. It wrapped it in a pre. Boy, it's just a cat. Just a cat. Get out of here. And also, I never saw any of this before. What the heck is this?
I think that's the body doing it. Body from.
Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. So this is our body. It's the real response from the server. We never get this particular event, but like at least we've identified that there actually seems to be a problem here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh. Like this go-to does execute params, the navigate params. Woo. We are supposed to find implementation of command for this. Method? Is that a method? Command. Huh? I bet it's method instead. Well.
Yeah.
You need to go?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see what I can do about this. Thank you. Good session. Let me stop sharing.
Thank you.
I think we made progress. I learned a few things.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. And if you want to join us and do this, what is the same thing with more progress, less progress, working on this, working on something else, shoot me a message. molybdenum.software. Until next time, be well.
Yeah. Bye.